Well, we're back, and this is the colour I'm going to be using, aluminium, and it is a real marker. It's paint, so it's AK acrylic paint, so it's the same sort of thing, modelling, matte finish, fast to dry, waterproof it is, evidently. So what I'm going to do is paint some of the pipes on here. Now I can actually do this and see what happens. It's not bad. I'll come back around here now, do this one. Paint flows quite nicely. Then we've got to get in there a little bit more for detail. Don't know whether I can, we'll soon find out. Yeah, I think we did. So we're going to come back there now, son. I can always paint the green back if it does. So I can get rid of that bit there. Bit of water. I think this brush should be wet enough for that. Not quite. I can put that green back on there, so that's no problem. Right, we've got that one in. That's it. So that goes to there. Do I do another part? I might go for the fully this pipe. Just gives it a bit of deal, and when it finishes, a bit of wash on it. I even do that bit there. Bit of artistic license, I suppose. But there you go. Yep, quite like that. There you go. You're not going to see any of this down here, but I might do. I've got to do some pipe. Let's see if we can get the pipe, this bit done. Yep, then I can do the tidying up with a bit of green. I don't think I did the bottom bits here, but I can just go there. See if we can do it. Yeah, I can actually tidy these up in a second. It just make the engine look a bit busy, because we're gonna have the engine bay so it can open and close, and this bit will come on and off, so therefore you're going to see the details, and some of the details will be seen anyway. Trying to keep it in the shoe, and I keep forgetting to look down. Anyway, where was I? Oh, we are over here. Here we go. Then we're going to can get to the bottom. Yeah, of course I can. Don't know whether you're going to see this, but hopefully you will. You won't see this one so much. But you can now. Yep, a bit more on that one. Oh, silly near. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Right, so I can actually do this bit here. Repaint that later with the green, which I've still got there ready to do. So that's that bit done, and then we want to get some of these bits done. There we go. That's a bit of a bracket. It's just like a loaded paintbrush in some ways, but obviously I think you can get thinner ones, but this is ideal for this at the moment. Yep, that's that. This looks quite reasonable. Again, you might not see that too much, but that's all right. Anything else? Any more pipes I can see? The only good thing is I can keep the pin out anyway. Oh, by the way, the set I've got is, I've had this for quite a long time. It's this one. Had it quite a long time, and it's just handy for some of this. Flores uses it, these pens quite quick. I think he uses some marker pens as well. I've got some up there, but for this I wanted to do. There you go. Right, now we've got to do black there a bit. So I'm going to put this back in here and put it there, and we're going to come back in with the rubber black because I forgot to do the bit there where the join. Because this is a flexible pipe, I think. A bit of metal with flexibles either end. And if it ain't, I don't care, because I can't. Right, there's never a really good close-up of engines like this, because they didn't think modelers were going to want to need that. Right, so here's my brush. Here it is. This is the one I used earlier on. So we want to come into here with this. And I can actually, oh no, I'm not going to do that. So come back in here on this side. I think you can see me. And that rust looks quite nice already, but it's going to get more treatment. So that's it, I can do that. That's it, that's that one done. Go to the other side. Oh, sorry, out of camera. There we go. I'll move that over a little bit so I know that this is the middle bit. That's better. Now it is down here. How many minutes will be done? Oh, we've done 8 minutes so far, so that's not too bad. We're getting there slowly, and it's one take I think at the moment. Right, that's it. Leave that to dry. See if there's any more I've missed. Oh, right, now I can tidy up this bit, can't I? That's it, bit done. That's tidied up. Oh, well, a bit. Oh, that's got a bit of engine colour in it, so I'll just do that. So I'm just tidying up where the rubber is, really. There you go. A bit more silver on that when I do it. Right. Yep. I think it's looking good. Whether that would have been it or copper cut pipes, but already copper pipes will be getting a bit thin on the ground, so they'll be using metal for that. That's it. Don't need to see me do me brush, but that's what I'm doing. Look, there we go. And coming off that. Right, now we'll go back in with this colour now, which is, oh no, it's the wrong one. Where is it? That's oily steel. I don't want that. I want my did I put it back in the box? Of course I did. That's what I want, which is for these colours. I could use the sprayed down version, but the thin down version, but I don't want that. I need to get a bit of cover on it. In fact, I should do the metal bits first, wouldn't I? Because then I'll come in with that to do it. So that's what we're going to be using shortly. Right, here we go. Go back to the metal, and I'll give it a shake first. Shake without the lid on. Excuse me. Quite enjoying this. There you go, that's enough. Right, here we go then. So we're going to do these ones here now. You can see me doing it, which is there. Whether it be shiny like this, it might be when the metal was first there. Oh, I've moved my chair too much, too forward, and I'm not sitting there. That's better. That's going to be painted, repainted anyway, and so is that. So there we go. Go on. Oh, we've got to do this bit now. Oh, that's it. I can go on here. There we go. I'm respraying that paint now. Is that one? I'll do this over that side now. Not worrying too much, because once it dries I can do this particular colour where I need it. So that's that one. Sorry if I'm in your way. It does happen. Right, let's see if I've got all the silver around. No, I haven't. Quick on this side. Might have to do a bit of black and rubber with this, but that doesn't matter. Right. It's making it look a bit more busy, isn't it? So, and I will be washing whip over it a little bit as well, so I'm just going to put that in there to clean it off. That'd be a bit silly, wouldn't it? Put that over there. Oh, these got to do it. Got to do it on this and on as well. Might be a bit easier now because it's now we've got to do the inner one. Okay, might have to do a bit of tarting up, as it were, but I'm not too bothered about that because it's easier. I'm not using my visor really. I suppose I should have had my visor. I can see it a bit better, but I'm not worried. I'll still see quite good. Well, anyway. Right, now this one. Made a bit more of a muck up with this one, but still got two colours I can go round. There you go. It doesn't matter. We can do some tarting up. Right, here we go. So I'm going to put the lid back on this one now. And lay it over there. Now we can go back in with the black first, I think, with this rubber black. And then go back with the other stuff. There we go. Right. Ah, I did the wrong bit. Never mind, I'm going to go back with that. That's okay. That's okay, that one looks okay. That's not so okay. Don't know why I don't put this on a clamp thing so I can just move it around. No, I won't. It's a bit too late if now. There you go. Right. I've got to do silver back on that bit. Making more work for myself, but then we've got plenty of time, haven't we? We're up to 9 minutes, that's not too bad. I think there must be more than that actually. Anyway, right. Get what was I doing? I'll do the silver bit later. I'll do the silver bit again now, where I've just mucked up. And then, whoops, oh, we can do it that way, yeah. That's it. Oh, I've done it again. Never mind. That's back there. Right, let's get this this colour here now. Right, need a little dab. I'll put it on top of there. You can't see the bit of paint. There it is. So I can wipe that off after anyway. Right, here we go. So get some of it off. Always looks like green, lighter green than the sprayed one, but it's okay. It does dry back. Trying to find bits where I've done it. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's the bin that I've done already. I can actually come back in and do that a bit more. Ah, there is a bit. There you go. There you go. Right. Now I've got to do this bit. Because that didn't get a good spray coat when I did it, but at least it'll be alright now. Bird landing on the roof. Right, did a bit of silver there, which I can get. Got to go very careful. There you go, that's done. That looks nice, ish. Right, here we go. Get a bit of water on this, so I can make it run a bit. There you go. Make it look as if it's greener, newer, perhaps a new bit been put in. There you go. Right, getting there slowly. Didn't see that bit, I forgot that bit, and that bit over there where I acted about the rubber bit where I didn't want it. There you go. Right, I think it's looking a bit more business shape, and bit of chipping on there, a little bit of chipping later. Ah, that might have been flexible, but that bit there, that's metal. Not sure about that bit, but I think I could do some bit of silver on there. Right, here we go. Let's give a bit of silver because it does look like clips. And excuse me. And there we go. In for a penny, in for a pound. Won't be able to get to the other side of these though. I'll do that like that. I can actually go in and do the other bit. A bit better. Right. Right. What's that? That's rubber now, so I've got to leave that bit to dry now. So I'm going to call it quits for a little while. Come back in a minute. I'm not going to too worry about the bits further down, I think. But I've found I've got covered most of the bits I need to do. So there you go. So we're going to wish me brush and come back in with a bit of rubber. I think we'll do that in camera. So just a bit of rubber again, because I've got to get a couple of bits done up better. Yeah, where was the rubber? Oh yeah, rubber was there. Of course I forgot to do this one, so just what I'm doing now. Right, I'll let that dry a bit more. I'm going to come in with a bit of rust, and we'll do a bit of, that was a base colour, wasn't it? And as this engine hasn't been out too long, it's not going to be dark rust where it's really pitted, so we'll just give it a little wash with this. And I'll put some more on top of here. Oops, don't worry about that bit. I think I can get that up with this. Where is it? Oh, there it is. dry paint, so I'm going to do no harm to this. And then I'm going to get a bit of water. I'm going to wash it. Really dilute this. There you go. You can see how diluted that is, I think. Definitely. It's more like water. So come over it. Again, not seeing any of this, are we? But it gives it a little bit similar to them. That'd be okay. That'd be all you need really for that. Was this is a new vehicle, basically a vehicle that's right at the end of the war, so not going to be too bad. Right, here we go. So we're going to wipe all that off there now. Don't need that, and that'll peel off. So we want to do. I want to get a bit of this paint now because I've got a bit of a mess there where I did it. So I didn't do it on the other side because it didn't drop down. There you go. That'd be okay because that's going to dry back the same as the others did. So you can see that's dried back to more or less this colour, so and that's what that'll do. It's always light when it's done. Right. So I'm going to call that quits for now, and as you can see, cover that up, it's all gone, but doesn't matter because we're going to be out of that to removal anyway. I haven't sprayed that a little bit there, I will do that later. Or put it a different colour. Right. Well, I'll just give you a run round now. So this is what it looks like at the moment. That's all drying back. You can see as it dry back, the pigment will dry back into it. And that looks quite reasonable as far as I'm concerned. And they don't. Ooh, look at that! I missed a bit. So I've got to go. I'll do that now quickly. Ooh, it's annoying sometimes, isn't it? There you go, done that. So that's back to as it should be. That's as it should be. And that's as it should be. Right then, we're all done. But we have got to do some, a bit more rusty red on that. But I'll do that off camera because that's going to be using the AK lacquer paint. Funny enough, I'll just do it. Just means I have to get me lacquer paint. Oops. This is lacquer, so it's going to be okay, just eats into the top colour. That's gone. I've got to get the black in there though. That's it. Let that dry. Now I won't put this in the water obviously because that's lacquer paints. Because normally when you do this you can clean it with lacquer. So I always do the brush with lacquer paint. This is a dirty one on. There you go. Let's put this in here. If I can clean the lot, my water lid off now. Back to normal. Right, that's it. So I'm going to put that in my dish towels. Right, here we go. Bring that back in. That can sit there. That can sit there, but I'm going to go in there now with this, and I'm going to do it on camera with obviously another brush. Do this one, just to get rid of that rubber bit, because I think you will see it. Just there. Right, let's see if the old finger job does it. Yeah, just took a bit off that though. I'll take that off there as well. There you go. Need a thinner brush really, so I shall put this in water and come back. Should have been the brush I used in the first place. There you go. This one. And there you go. They're not looking bad. Right, clean the brushes up. Right, I'm going to switch off now and I'll come back in a couple of seconds.